Okay, should be good. Alright, what's up? So, Porani decided to go ahead and ask me to look into this T69 game, and as we could see from the loading screen, and the team list here, it's Glacier. And if I recall right, this is one of the maps I decided to ban because it's quite frankly boring and all around bad. So, alright, what do we got for personal missions? It's Insist. Okay, still working on the T55A medium tank. Probably still got to go through it the first time. This was actually probably the only one in the T55A of the medium tank missions, are like the only ones I actually fully completed on my own. And what was the other one we got going on? Cause damage. Okay, who cares? So, here we go on T69, and we got, of course, camouflage, but only for half the tank. It's okay, we may need to go ahead and send them a little bit of gold so we can afford the whole tank. But, okay, so here we are, we're on Glacier, enough pointing out he's cheap. So, what do we got? We got one light tank each, and ours is basically just better. It's the Russian premium, so that just makes it better in every possible fucking way, because Russia. But it's got a T55A on the enemy team to worry about. We got an M103. We can argue whether or not it's good. I mean, it's all right if you could go ahead and work a ridgeline, but it can't really stand in. Oh, we got a Leopard PTA. I like Leopard. Oh, we also have a T55A, so that's good. No real standouts, and looks like about a third of each team is tank destroyers, so bushwankers are plenty. Enemy team's got two TS5s. They may work as assault tanks. Then again, these are tank destroyer players, which means they have no concept of what the W key is, unless, of course, they need to run the other direction. Now that everything else has failed in front of them. So, I mean, they could be assault tanks, but this is Glacier, and then TD players are known bushwankers. So, we'll just have to see how that plays out. Now, if I were to actually still play this god-awful fucking map, I'd probably head for that center, although the more I end up doing it, the more I'm pretty much convinced I want to go over here. Because this is shot from every fucking angle all over, and it's ridiculously hard for me to poke. And we may even have ourselves a zoom out mod going on here. So, I want to try and keep an eye out with Porani and see if we can't see something fall that we wouldn't have been able to. Super Persian, there goes the TS5 up top. Gotta keep an eye on him, he may just stop. Alright, T5A, looks like he may be trying to get on the carrier. Super Persian realized he needs to get his ass off that cliff. Come on, right on the side. Oh, he's so asking for it. Not bad, not bad. We got two good hits on him. I wouldn't exactly keep standing in as anywhere near, just because well, from this far away, it's even harder for me to tell how close we are to the ridgeline itself. So we may be just about. I'm a little concerned about that Yag Tiger you managed to bounce earlier, which was pure luck. So I'd be backing down a little bit more. Plus, when you're zoomed out this friggin' far, for me personally, I can't see the ridgeline in front. Because I want to know about the entire turret, and the Yak Tiger is going to be a little bit on a higher elevation. Matter of fact, he's probably going to be right back here, so he's on about the highest part he'll be. So you may want to get down a little bit more. And, oh look, Yak Tiger again. Get the hell out of his fucking way. Yeah, he's up there. If you can see across there, get the fuck out of the way. You're on reload. Okay, we're just asking for the Yak Tiger to shoot us. But Super Persian's coming up. I mean, it's only a problem if you get lit. So if you avoid getting up high enough where the Super Persian can't light you, the odds of the Yag Tiger actually being able to hit you go down. But at this point, while we're just stuck on reload and don't have anything to shoot out anyway, let's not give him the chance to even think about putting a blind shot in just because he can. It's a fucking Yag Tiger. The gun's huge, and we're lit. Uh-oh. So, shot came whizzing in from across. Might be getting a little high. That T55A might be trying to get some shots. Alright, not a bad idea. I mean, we got some nice shot on the Udas, but we're also getting shot by the Super Persian, and we gotta do something about this guy. Get out of his way, or back off. I said get out of his way twice. Again, it's kind of one of the problems of this center position. Like I said, it could be shot from basically every fucking angle. So you got to be on the lookout for these guys up here on the... what the hell is this? We'll call it a fucking ridge, because screw it. So, got to be on a constant lookout for these guys up here. Because if they decide that they got bored and they killed everything up here, they'll just start looking through the opening down here into the flat, and now you're just stuck in the middle of nowhere. There's nowhere to hide. You could try to tuck up here, and then they just move along and shoot you from another angle. Oh, one of the TS5s took his spray pills. How's that working out for him? Maybe not too well. Yeah. Yeah, that T55 is definitely able to keep coming up and getting shots on us. But looks like ours kind of forced them off of the bridge. So, like I said, this entire area, the more I played this map, the less I kind of like the center. It's a good position, but you're looking at so many angles at once that I'm starting to question how much it's actually worth it for me. The enemy team always just seems to be better at it. How's our friend the Yag Tiger doing? Must be doing alright. What do we got going on over here? He is climbing a hill. Going cross-reference. We should be in the open. There he is. Go ahead and just drop the clip into this idiot. If we can. That's unfortunate. Okay, we're back on reload. So what else? What else we got going on here? Like I said, I'm basically just looking at this first time because I really don't want any real thoughts unless, of course, I'm here to absolutely point out all your mistakes, and that's not quite it. But so far, it looks like it's going pretty good, other than if someone were to spot us, that Yag Tiger would have shots on us for days. But, I mean, that's not a problem as long as we're not lit. So, Super Persians come back around. I don't know. I wouldn't want to be trying to take on the Super Persian from the front. Quite frankly, I do not trust this gun to actually go where I aim. Got the ravioli in the back. If we could get a shot on him, just maybe go to the shift over to the right. Looks like you're just about to do. Kind of shift over here, be a little more flatter, so you're at least be angled up toward him. So you'll be able to use like some of the elevation instead of the depression. Oh yeah, just let it. I find with the T69, that first shot you really gotta let settle, especially if you got all the time in the world to do it with. Okay, so you gotta let that first one settle to get a really good shot, or you can just fire that one and then the next one will just be faster to aim than to aim the first one. Good, good, good. Okay, what else we got going on? Right about now, I'm maybe starting to think about hitting for the reload, because there's no point in hanging around with only one fucking shell, especially after we just gave this Ravioli a nice thumping, so he's really not going to want to be poking that corner now that he has no hit points left, unless, of course, he's an idiot. And, you know, there's no point in keeping the one shell if we're not going to be able to do anything. Good. Okay, T30 is being a bushwanker, because what else were you supposed to do with your heavy tank destroyer? Just not a whole lot really looking at here. As soon as this clip gets reloaded, I think we're basically in agreement right now, is head over and start seeing about that T55E1. With any luck, we'll be able to come around this corner and have shots on his behind. We want to be there right about when we're reloaded. So I'd be checking that corner out a little bit more. You know, it's kind of like Guido says, you got to try to at least get the Pipper right in the right vicinity. So, you know, it helps. But, take it away. With him, with just having his entire rear, probably could have just auto-aimed it if you really wanted, but good, we got rid of him. We helped our buddy out. And now we have only the 2 shells, and again, it's about how much damage and potential do I have now. I probably be going for the reload right now, so we'll see whether or not Porani decides to do the same. I'm like, what am I going to do with 2 shells? Drop 400, then run away, and they're going to realize very quickly I have nothing. I'd rather go in with all 4 than with just the 2. Keeps them guessing. Okay, we kind of checked out a little bit, but we're now going for the reload. Oh, we only had like 2 clips of heat available. Ooh, someone's feeling daring. I keep about 4 clips of heat, and I should probably add more, but then again, I haven't really fired all 4. Okay, we're going to move up, start seeing about. Now, we got to be aware that there is that T30, the Yak Tiger, on the TS5. Was hanging out, and that T55A decided he wanted to come around and see if he... Ooh, there might be a small position I didn't quite realize. Alright. Let's just kind of push in, and he's a bit aware he's in a pickle. Now, be careful about getting too high, because those other guys will have shots on you for days. But, yeah, he's going to want to come for you, unless, of course, he is distracted. Good. Pretty sure that wasn't auto-aim. Go ahead and just hit the reload right now. Nothing else is going to happen. Good, we went ahead and got this guy. Well, what is going on, Porani? I know this wasn't exactly a speed demon, but this seems extra slow. Grinding it? Okay. There's no reason to cross this ridgeline at all right now. We're nowhere near being ready to shoot. Okay, we're still halfway in the reload. So let's not poke this. You're getting pretty close to it, but I think you may have realized better. We're almost there. We got a few more. Okay. Looks like you went and hid. Nope. We just couldn't see him. Okay. I agree. This was basically should be our next move. That we should go right after this T30 as soon as we were reloaded. Maybe. I mean, for my money, may have waited a little bit, trying to hide it a little more, just in case, you know, this guy's got optics and all that other good shit. So we won't chance a 750 shot, but I mean, it worked out. Oh, TS5, he has our attention, and he's turning around to face another threat. Okay, TS5 just turned around. T30 is hiding behind a rock. Now this is definitely one of the times we need to be motoring in as fast as we can. Especially next minute that TS5 turned, it's time to move. Because we're not going to get anything sitting back here. Unless, of course, there's idiots. Well, this is World of Tanks, so those are always aplenty. Come on. Who's going to be stupid? Come on. Now, admittedly, you may have just thought this was probably the best position you'll be in to have a chance to actually fire on anything. And, I mean, I get that at times. It's like, there's really no hope. If I move, I won't be able to catch the damage time. But if I stay where I'm at, if they be idiots, I'll have a shot on them. So, like I said, I think we probably should have moved up, but there would have been no real guarantee of getting further damage at this point. So this may have been the higher percent chance, just hoping the TS5 has a sudden rush of shit to the brain. Well, sadly, no missions got done, but we did get 3,000 damage. And thanks to the Yag Tiger just being trolled the fuck out of, we did end up blocking about 1,300. So, I don't know much to say about this replay. You know? It's just T69 doing its thing. Porani can't afford camouflage. It's okay, man. But, like I said, nothing to really point out. Everything went relatively all right. Maybe just be a little more careful with the ridge lines poking and whatnot. The whole point is at least be reloaded. Unless, of course, your plan was to work as a distraction. So, I mean, each their own, but, I mean, that's all I got for you, man. This was relatively good result in all things considered. But that's it. Catch you later.